Don't forget, the What Are You Doing podcast is now on every major podcast media platform, such as Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, and many more. From all of us here at the What Are You Doing podcast, thank you for listening, and let's get to the show. How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Doing? This episode of What Are You Doing is brought to you by Domo. Take it away.
SkyPrintLLC.com. Do you want to get anything printed on anything?
Yep.
Like, you got a picture of your ex-girlfriend? You want to put her on the toilet bowl?
Oh, shit,
Back of the toilet bowl?
There you go.
Toilet bowl stickers?
Now you're talking.
Perfect, bro.
Now you're talking my language.
Perfect. Go to SkyPrintLLC.com.
Now you're talking my language, kid.
Tell them what the rest of it is, bro.
SkyPrintLLC.com, or you can just call them. They're cool. They're cool people. You can call them, and tell them that you heard about on the podcast. You get 20% off. Bing, bang, boom.
How many percent off, bro?
You get 20% off.
Dang.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yep. We are also brought to you by. Don't want to take this one again. I have to check the cameras. I'm getting a little something.
Little something. Are you sick of those lame ass, regular ass chicken wings that you get everywhere else?
Yeah.
How about you, Ethan? Are you sick of that? Regular ass chicken wings?
He's being
dude, then go to DeMarc's Bar and Restaurant right now.
Oh, they're actually fire.
Yes.
Yeah, and you get 10% off if you mention the podcast.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, they're our sponsors. That's how that works.
Yes.
You're telling me like I've been spending full price there?
Yes.
Yep, and you've known us the whole time.
You know this whole time.
And the thing
10% off.
If you watch the show,
If you watched the damn show,
they've been our sponsor for almost a year now.
way over a year. They were sponsors when I was here. When I came as an artist.
I heard. The guy mentioned you guys, but I didn't know that.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
why do we?
You know if you watch the show.
Who picks the guests?
You do.
I didn't even. Yo,
Who picks the guests around here?
I was just minding my business, and this man invited me on. I'm grateful for it. But
Don't sound like it.
Niggas,
this wasn't
sound like it.
scheduled.
niggas,
sound like it.
niggas saying that we racist on Facebook and
Dude,
shit.
right. He's over.
Saying that he don't. That we don't invite.
He was at
colored
home.
people.
He was at home by himself.
by himself.
I didn't say that. I said
Jerking his gherkin.
y'all want to invite me because white people don't trust me.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
It's just
my God, dude.
I legit have been trying to get on the show like to help the rollout plan with my project and like
On this show?
yeah,
When was that?
forever.
Because
You were on the show before, right?
Yeah, but like that was like when I was like a scrub.
Oh, you're not a scrub anymore.
No, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oops.
Well, I'm just,
wow, dude.
being unappreciative. That's okay. I don't want no scrub.
Scrub is a guy that can't
Getting no love from me.
hang on the passenger
Sight of his best friends, right?
The whole
Try
time,
to, huh?
the whole time they made that song, they weren't even getting like paid. Like,
Oh, yeah,
That's real.
Yeah.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's
They didn't write the
fine
song,
and
though, so it's fine.
Also known as a buster.
Ooh.
I mean, they were just looking for a provider though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're one of the biggest groups of all time still. So I mean, no matter if they're getting paid or not, they got the recognition they deserve at least. That's how
The remix to Recognition out the kitchen.
Shawty rolling her body.
Do you guys like be real with me? Do you guys still listen to R. Kelly?
Hell
No,
yes.
fuck no.
What the?
I never listened to him.
My mind's telling me no.
Like,
but my body's telling me yes. You're 13.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt nobody. But there is something
crazy.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay.
That
Stop. Domo, I'm just gonna hit it. We're gonna get into the intro, and then we can start
must
the.
confess.
Here we go.
Wait. Let me just finish that note.
Domo, hit it. He's hitting it. Here it goes. When it loads, there we go.
What are you doing?
Someone from South Florida make this. Is he from Florida?
No, I'm not. I'm not from fucking Florida.
XXX Tectasium.
You going to church? You going to church? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
the beat is fire.
The beat is fire, bro. What are you doing?
Okay,
what are you doing, you guys?
What are you doing?
What's up?
What's going on, bro? We have Ethan Anomaly with us today. Shout out to Ethan Anomaly. Do I have my buttons going?
Shout out to Ethan Anomaly.
No, I don't. I had an applause button. It's not working. So
It's not working?
No, dude. Just fuck you.
Oops, sorry.
So, yeah,
My
man.
bad.
What's been going on? You dropped an amazing project. You were Jam of the Week last week too. So, man, tell us where your mind frame was making it, and how come you didn't do it sooner? Made it longer.
You always make this so boring. Anyway, continue.
Dude, we have a special guest. Shut the.
Tell us how you feel about the thing. Tell us how you feel about the way. What was your inspiration?
I think.
Don't people want to know this shit?
Dude,
how come nobody asks you these? Because you suck.
This isn't fucking Jimmy Fallon, dude.
Dude, you suck. Okay, just come to terms with it. You're not as good as me or
next.
him. You know, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Go ahead.
Bro, talk to me, bro. Holla at the next.
Talk to Damo.
Yeah, talk to me, because I'm the host.
Okay.
The main host of this shit.
Just look at you. And
look at me, dog. He's not even here, dude.
All right.
Yep, not here.
Not here.
First off, I want to thank you guys for bringing me on the show.
Of course, bro. Of course.
It's not like I've been asking for months.
No, of course. Hey, it is what it is. Some people don't like,
Yeah. But in regards to the the project itself, like, I tend to take a lot of time on things just because different people work at different paces. I see value, and then there's a level of integrity that I have in my work where, like, I refuse to release something if I feel it doesn't meet the same standard that I have in my head.
Right.
So,
and you can tell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I was talking, the people who listen to the podcast, like on Spotify, they know I've been talking about it. Like, that project, out of every local project, local project, because singing's a little bit different.
Yeah.
It had the least, if any, rhythm flaws, period, in it.
And
like, there was, like...
If it wasn't you at all.
Yeah, if it wasn't you.
It was probably one of your features or something.
Like, usually in local music, it's like, did you not fucking hear that, dude? Like, I listen to local stuff, and I'm like, dude, most of it's good, and then, like, in the middle of the song, it'll be, like, a random rhythm flaw, and you're like, dude, I know you heard that. Do it again.
What are you doing?
You fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, it pisses me off.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You hear the big guys, you know what they sound like,
Yeah.
and then you hear you, and you know that you don't sound like that, so do it fucking right.
Okay.
Maybe.
And if you're not, don't inbox me with your shit.
Let me play devil's advocate here and say, maybe these gentlemen aren't making, a lot of money to spend on studio time, and when they did get studio time, they ran out of time when they laid down their verse. So they have this reference track. They're like, yo, I'm gonna listen to this. It's gonna help me get more familiar with my verse. But then they find out like different ways to spend their money or something, or they don't want to spend their money on that, and they're like, well, I have this. Let me just drop this.
I'm putting this out there right now.
I'm ready.
Can you stop breathing so damn loud into the mic? You're just over here.
I'm not even breathing.
That might be me. I'm sorry,
dude. No, the thing is, and this is what I see with local artists. With studio time.
Yeah,
it's like, one, you can find cheap studio time. You know what I mean? Like, I have a studio that I track people like $30 a song. You can stay as long as you want, and I can do it for you. Two, it costs $200 to get a decent studio together. You know what I mean? Like, get your interface, get a $100 mic, and then send your stuff out to get mixed.
Yeah,
you can do the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or send it to me.
Yeah. But then the thing is, they go to other studios or they go wherever they need to go.
Yeah.
And they either don't want to pay, so the guy's not going to do a good job.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to pay a lot, so the guy's not going to do a good job. Or they spend all their money on fucking weed.
That is a huge one, man. I feel like some people almost they can't do B without A, smoking.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like some people just can't even function.
Right. And it's like, okay, like, man, I really want this rap shit. Man, I haven't had a song out in a while. I got to find some studio time. Man, I don't know if I can pay that. But then you'll spend $40 on an eighth. Like, okay.
I mean, I don't
then
know
you
where
don't really want it. Then you don't really want it.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're getting your apes from.
And don't get me wrong.
I don't smoke weed, so I don't know how much it costs.
I'm just playing.
And don't and don't get me wrong. Like that might be maybe someone's like only way they can think of to like deal with whatever they're dealing with before they go into that. But first off, like a lot of people give like a lot of local artists like crap for being a local artist and possibly having bad songs or whatever. But like you gotta when you really think about it, these are people taking their first step to their dream.
Right.
Like, and a lot of these people who talk like crap about them or talk trash about them are people who aren't even attempting to chase their dream, or they're stuck in a 9-to-5 and they just like
yeah. I mean, and I think in my experience, like people who don't understand it and don't really care to understand it look at it as a waste of time, thinking that it's such a far-fetched dream that reality is more. I'm saying, like going to work, coming home, having kids, whatever it is, like just whatever. So they look at what we're doing as like immature or childish or whatever it is, when that's not the case at all. Like we're actually laying groundwork to become better as a community. Like I feel like now, like within the last like 2 or 3 years, we've made more groundwork as a community to network music in our city more than they ever have, period.
100%. I'm seeing a lot more relationships with music between like people who are like 7 years apart in age, and it's a really beautiful thing because these kids could be out here on the streets, like
right. And that's all I'm trying to say is like if like I want to open up a studio like at our boring ass mall. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to get like one of them, take one of them fucking posters down with the facts of Racine, take it down, open that store up. I'll take lids. I'll take anything.
That sounds like an amazing idea.
It's far fetched.
It's here's the thing, like niggas be in the mall wild,
right? Nobody does now. Like I'd rather, I'm bringing in business. Like Annie Ann's.
There is no mall right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's like 3 stores in the mall.
It's pretty peaceful right now.
Yeah.
There are like 2 stores closing away from people just doing drugs.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like just closing it down and people just being in there doing drugs.
Oh shit.
That's what happens with malls.
No, you can cuss.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It works.
You thought this was a kid's show? Dude,
I didn't even ask.
Really don't watch,
you
dude.
really don't watch, dude.
You never watch, dude.
I listen to you guys sometimes at work.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
What? Who invites the guests?
He's gonna listen to this one.
Yeah, definitely.
He's on it.
Definitely gonna listen to this one.
He's over here like, I wonder what I sound like on a mic.
I'm listening to it right now.
Dude, right.
It's happening live. No, but man, yeah, but I agree with everything everybody's saying right now in this conversation.
Yeah.
I think
I don't just for me with local artists, the only I don't talk shit about anyone specifically, but I do when I hear stuff on a record that like that's not good. Like you understand that part is not right, and for some reason you left it. And not only did you leave it, but you obviously I can hear that you cut in other parts. Most people can't hear it, but since this is what I do, you can hear it. Right, he cut that in, he cut that in. And then when I listen to your stuff, it's like, I'll see, like, it'll be an entire verse that is good. And it's like, that wasn't the first take. He decided to do that entire verse over and over and over again just to get whatever part was wrong right.
Yeah, it's the process is, for me, is like, okay, so I'm an artist, right? And I want to take this thing seriously. I want to take it to the next level. I have to already be in the mindset that I'm up against the people in the industry right now. I already have to be in the mindset that, like, that's, and maybe that's an old school mindset because it's kind of like, because Atlanta's so heavily influenced into the industry, it's kind of like everybody just go and get your money, like, type deal. But, like, to me, like, I still have that, like, that like competitive spirit. I still have like that like
New York,
that really East Coast like like where like if people want to challenge me or if I feel like there's some type of bar I need to be reaching, then I won't settle for less.
Right.
Like it originally wasn't supposed to be an EP. Like I legit just wasn't satisfied with the other songs I made. So
Because you broke down your... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I kind of like broke it down, condensed it, and also you got to kind of look at who your audience is. Like people don't want to listen to an hour-long project from a local artist,
Right.
And as shitty as that is, like you just kind of have to deal with it and find like loopholes around it. Like even artists in the industry are finding loopholes around streaming and stuff like that.
Right.
So it is what it is.
That's I tell like a lot of people that, like people who are local artists that have like 200 likes on Facebook and they put out a whole album. I'm like, dude, you're wasting all those bars. You're wasting all those beats. Like you get like 60 views on 4 of those songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, be patient. Like make sure it's good, make sure it's amazing, and then put it out. But like why put out 12 songs for 5 people?
True.
It kind of just depends on what you're looking for, because in a sense, like if you're betting on yourself and you really feel like you're gonna make it, people are gonna go back to those 12 songs,
Right. What I'm saying is, like, you put 12 songs out in 6 months, they're not gonna be your best.
No,
it's not gonna be good,
and it's also gonna be harder to get people to listen to 12 songs at your level right now or whatever. Yeah, it's it's tricky. It's tricky. You just gotta figure out what works for you.
I never understood it. Like there would be artists who I seen come up, like Chance, for instance. Like he dropped 10 Day and just blew up. Like he started getting bigger, and then he dropped Acid Rap and got bigger, and then he dropped Chance 3.
The white person, the right person tweeted it. That's what happens.
No, you were right the first time.
Zing. But
that was a zinger.
But that's real. Like that's all I'm saying is like I don't understand what it is. Like if I put out a project and it was actually dope, like what's the difference between that man's story and mine? You know what I'm saying? Like
it could, like most of the situations in hip hop is just people It's kind of like college. It's about networking. Who are you gonna meet? Who's gonna support? Give you that success network. Chance, you gotta understand. Chance is like the son of a politician.
And that politician was friends with Obama.
Yeah.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
and
that's crazy.
And he's also a part of like the Christian community. Like I don't think people wouldn't support. There's also like not a lot of content that's like hip or popular within the Christian communities. Like
Chance is Christian
now, yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like when he blew up on Acid Rap, like that's all he was talking about was like drugs and like his feelings and stuff like that. And then Chance 3 comes out and it's a gospel track, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Hey man, Problems was hard.
Yeah,
that song or Problem, I forget what it's called. That song is that choir sample, whatever that is going on at the background.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know any of his music.
Can you unlock that real quick?
Yeah.
Just unlock it real quick.
I just don't know any of his music.
Bro, this is crazy.
You don't just like listen to like the radio sometimes?
I never listen to the radio, no.
I mean, I don't, but like I'm basically in the genre that's the most popular right now. Right. So like it's kind of like
I mean I listen to a lot of stuff. It's just I don't know. I think I heard one of his songs once and I was like, meh.
I didn't like his singing when I first like was listening to him, but like he kind of grew on me a little bit. Like
he sings?
Yeah, it's like sing rap kind of.
You know who I did look up the other day? I tried to listen to a full album of Childish Gambino and I was like, meh. What?
Oops.
What?
He was trying to tell him. He was trying to tell him in Redbone, bro. He was trying to tell him in Redbone to stay woke.
No, that song's the shit. That's why I looked it up. Okay. I was like, dude, I fucking love this song.
And then you listened to that album?
Yeah, and then I listened to his, he did that one song where he doesn't have a shirt on in the video, and it's all like he's being goofy. Yeah, that was hot too.
That song, I don't know. I haven't heard that song in a while. I felt like it was one of those songs where like you have to see the video while you listen to it.
Yeah,
so,
it kind of was.
I didn't really, I don't know.
But I was like, cool. I'm gonna look this guy up because I like to listen to full albums. I don't like to just like jump around singles. I like to sit down and listen to a full album.
It's good.
And like the songs came on, and I was like, fuck, man, I really wanted to like this, and I don't.
Have you heard that Feels Like Summer by him? Mm-mm. You can feel it in the streets.
I think I heard it like twice. Yeah.
That shit's fine. I'll play that after this, but this is Chance right here.
Oh God, that sample. That sample's crazy.
If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah.
What? That's him? Is that him singing right now?
Yeah. He has more of like a jazzy voice.
Mm-hmm. He sounds like, what's his name? The guy that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, baby.
Fetty Wap?
Yeah. I probably thought this was Fetty Wap at one point. Oh, and speaking of Fetty Wap, he has, dude, his albums are good.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to his albums, like, I was like, dude, this is hot, dude.
They all sound the same, dude.
And,
all his albums, every song sounds similar.
No.
Do you like Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne?
Okay.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I see where you go with this. But every song, though, every song.
Yeah. Wayne definitely has versatility in his audio sonically. There's definitely a lot of different sounds in his catalog.
So when are you bringing out more music?
I started writing like right after I released the EP. So what I want to do is I want to do something with either like 10 or 14 songs next, like somewhere in that range.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. I would
advise against it. But also I want to hear it.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like now, so I have different directions. I have different things I want to accomplish with each thing that I drop. Overall, I just want to improve every time, you know.
Can I be on it?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just got to figure out, you know, what I want you on and stuff like that. And like, honestly, if you would have hit me up on asking to be on a song, or if you wanted to like do something,
I was sad.
I could have put you on the last song.
But here's the thing.
I don't have the best voice in the world.
Here's the thing. I didn't know that you I didn't know that I liked your music as much as I did up until like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I was like, he's good, and then I went back and listened to it like 2 months ago, and out of everybody in Racine, you and Damo are the only two I listen to on a regular basis.
Really?
Yeah. And it's no offense against anyone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, as far as the types of music that you do and like your versatility too.
Yeah.
Because like you can do like the bars, like you can do like mad bars, like how Miggy and Dre do. Like you can do that shit. I would
not consider myself a rapper if I couldn't.
Right. But I'm saying like, but that style, you can do that style. Like that song that you guys did, that one that kind of sounds Spanish-y.
Fourth Dimension, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like you guys are just doing straight bars.
For sure.
But then you also have songs like the one that the album's named after.
Life, it gets better.
Oh, it gets,
right.
Yeah.
And the reason I like your music is the same reason that I like M's music, is because you can paint a picture that's not just a shallow picture for that moment. You can paint a picture for an entire song.
I see.
You know what I mean? And that's like, because it keeps me going. Like everything that's like just bars and bars and bars.
Yeah.
It's like this is impressive, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's like a solo game. You know what I mean? It's like when I hear just bars, it's like if Michael Jordan is like, if everyone's just passing the ball to Michael Jordan the whole game. You know what I mean? But like when I hear something that is a story, like you can pull a story out, like I don't know. That's why I listen to your stuff regularly, is because of your ability to do that and slow down and like, you know.
It gets better. The song was actually written when I was 18.
Yeah, it said that in the song.
Yeah.
I remember that verse, like, because you had spit it, like you used to spit it, but it wasn't like anything you were gonna put on anything.
No.
And then like, I don't know, it's different too now, like it's revised.
Yeah, and that sometimes is the issue too, where like I'll have these old songs that I wanna, you know, make anew or whatever, but I either just don't have the right beat, or I just didn't rap well that day or something like that.
Right.
You know, like I'm very hard on myself. Like I don't want to, like, I can't be this dude who has opinions, like who people go to for like a good opinion and not be good myself. Like I just don't want to ever, you know, be in that situation where I'm judging someone who's way better than me.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's how I feel too. I mean, when he shows me his stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm way better, but you know, it's just like, you I try to be easy on him.
Mm-hmm. He does.
It's just, I want to make sure that I critique him right, so eventually he does get good.
You a good dude, don't you?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
You good,
Thank
man.
you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, man. Man, it was a great.
I hope you never get a girlfriend, dude. Because if you do, I'm gonna take her.
Dude, I already took.
Damn.
I took your last one, bro. I took your last one.
Don't say that. I think she still watches. Don't say that. She'll be mad.
I'm sorry.
How you forced your way into being his Eskimo brother?
Dude, dude. He'll be like, hey, this is my girlfriend Ashley, and I'll be like, what's up?
Just hit him with the light skin. Just the switch is on.
Yeah, like, I mean, like,
low eyes.
Yeah,
like, hey, and I'll be like, hey,
Lip licking.
real quick, like, I want to surprise Domo, right? Like, I want Domo's birthday's coming up. I want to surprise him. If you want to get together and try to figure something out for that,
petty ass.
you can come on over, and then she'll come over, and I'll be like, happy birthday.
That is some nasty man shit.
These hoes are crazy.
Dude,
Oops.
You are a nasty.
Yeah.
Well,
man.
here's the thing.
You're awful.
You start talking shit about my music, no one fucks with my music, dude. Dude, you know what, dude? I'll steal all your shit, dude.
What?
But
All of it.
All of it, dude?
Dude, I'll steal your grandparents.
Bro.
I'll go over, dude, you'll go to your grandma's house, and I'll just be sitting there, she'll be feeding me ice cream. And I'll be like, oh, grandma, thank you so much. Oh, grandmama.
Like Patrick.
Yeah, and you'll be like, grandma? What?
Like,
What?
do you... It's my ice cream.
but there are some people out there who are they're that sensitive about their music, and there's nothing wrong with that. No. I think every artist is sensitive about their music, but like, you gotta know how to take constructive criticism as an artist. I mean,
that's real.
You want to be in the industry. Your social media is gonna blow up. People are gonna be talking about you daily. How are you gonna be able to handle that?
Right.
If you can't handle an opinion at a local level, like,
right.
Like,
it's gonna be a lot worse if you get mainstream. Like, and that's
for
the
real.
thing. That's the thing I don't want to happen to people. Like, if there's something in my music that's messed up, I'd rather you tell me now as a friend than for me to go sit in somebody's office, be all hyped up, sit down, and then for them to say like, this shit suck.
Yeah,
this is
blue
bad.
face and a beat.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Like I don't know, like that. If that ever happened to me, I'd probably just snap and leave. Like y'all got
like,
Blueface in
bro,
the game.
Like,
you got
imagine
Chief Keef, y'all niggas.
Imagine like 5 of your friends just gassing you up.
Right.
Like,
Dude.
Like, man, you the best, bro. There's nobody here better, bro. You the
yeah.
you ain't, bro. For real, you need to go far, and then they get far, and then
Dude, I don't even trust people when they tell me they think I'm good. Like, I don't.
I don't know who to trust.
Like, when people are like, hey, man, like, I really love your shit. Like, I really look up to you. Like, weird things that people say like that. And I'm like, what does this motherfucker want, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what does he want? Like, does he want free studio time? Because there's no way that he actually thinks that.
Yeah,
but then at the same time, like, I put music out. I try really hard. So there's a chance that he might actually feel that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know?
That a little bit of it might be anxiety too. Like,
Right.
You know.
Right. You think I'm a musician just because I'm okay?
like I even like on my song, I think it's track 3. I don't even know my own. It's called Godly Gifted, and I have a line on there. Yeah. I honestly forgot the line.
That's track
It's like niggas all cap, like they travel in the Odyssey. Like
The one that's
I gotta keep my wits when people. Something, I forget what I said.
It's your shit.
Yeah,
Godly Gifted, all that. All that.
But like the whole idea is like, well, first off, do any of you guys get the reference?
What's the bar? The Odyssey one?
Niggas all cap like they travel in the Odyssey.
I think so.
Nope.
So you never played Mario Odyssey? The game's fun.
I didn't get to play it because I don't have enough money to get.
I see.
Wii.
That's fair. Honestly, the games are a waste of money.
What's it called? Switch. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a ship that Mario travels in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mario wears a cap.
Right.
His friend in the game is Cappy.
Oh, okay.
The ship is the Odyssey.
Oh.
It's shaped like a hat.
Got it.
There's so much cap in that ship.
Wait, you did a Mario Brothers reference?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
I try to sneak my like nerdy video game and like all the other bars. I try to sneak them in like in clever ways, so I don't come off as like this corny like nerdy rapper.
Right.
Not that like I'd have any problem with that. If that's who I end up being, that's fine. Like,
Right, but you don't want to be like Final Fantasy.
I don't want somebody to be like, I'm going to an Ethan Anomaly concert and fucking walk in there with their like Game Boy Advance or something.
Right.
Like,
You got the Yoshi shirt on and walking in.
and it's cool. Like that like if people want to like people in the future wanted to play games or something with me, that'd be cool.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like you're set, but that's part of you too, which is dope. Like like you are a gamer, like, and you know that you made a career out of it for a while. You still do it, so it's like that's still part of you. So it's still, it still resonates.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like it, it was good.
What game are you the best at?
Well, just to be broad, Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
But,
Kill you in it, but whatever.
Really? Who do you play?
Oh, I mean,
Or which one do you play and who do you play?
Melee.
Melee? Okay, who do you play?
And a lot of Kirby, but sometimes if it's a heavy hitter, if I'm going against a heavy hitter,
Yeah.
I don't play Kirby just because obviously it's not good. A lot of Luigi. I'm a big Luigi
who
fan.
Who do you play?
Luigi. I'll play Luigi. I'll play Young Link.
No. Who's the first character you said?
Kirby.
Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby. Yeah.
In Melee?
Oh yeah, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, he's got some strength, dude.
You don't want to play the game. Return that shit to GameStop, bro.
No, you can't.
You bought a $60 Smash Bros. Game for GameCube and played Kirby.
I bought $220 games of Smash Bros. Because I bought it because I rebought it years later and it cost a ton of money.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I do play Kirby sometimes.
Okay,
he's one of my favorites.
Here's the thing. Because Kirby he is my favorite Nintendo character, right?
And he's the shit.
Yeah, for sure. But like,
He's great in Melee.
in Melee, if you play Kirby, like say you're like if you're playing for money and you play Kirby, like just hand him over whatever you were gonna bet, because like like most people can't play Kirby that well,
I don't think
and he's a really bad character.
I don't think we've played each other before, man.
I'm down. I haven't played Melee in a while, but I'm confident in my skills.
But like, do you still have the speed for Melee? Because it's like the fastest one.
Yeah.
I don't think you have
it's all muscle memory, bro.
Yeah, dude. I can see it in those hands.
Yeah.
You got nothing.
Yeah, they're all dried and calloused,
Yeah.
but that's from.
See these? See these, dude?
Are they both your strong hand?
Yeah, dude. I don't even play. I play with my controller on my lap, and I go like this.
There's some people who do play like that.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
They're fucking stupid as shit. No, I was kidding.
There's a
But no, I'm okay. You'll probably beat me because you are good at it. But it'd be fun.
Gooder?
I play for shots. That'd be fun.
For shots?
Yeah.
Like, you drink when you lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Somebody's getting fucked
you
up.
gotta keep 911 on standby.
Oh, hey, look, I'm a Sonic man myself.
I'm not much of a drinker. Oh, dude.
I'm a Sonic man.
Sonic's my favorite character in video game history, but not on what's it called?
Smash.
Smash.
That's my nigga, man. Sonic. And
You guys could come over. Like, I have like everything.
I live like right there.
I honestly live like 5 minutes away from you guys.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
I live over by Lockwood Park.
Okay, fuck.
Yeah, that's not bad.
For some reason, I thought you lived with your parents.
You thought I lived in my... I got kicked out of my house when I was 19.
Was that like 2 years ago?
I'm 24.
Oh.
Dude, I like had to get it out the mud to get where I'm at now.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
For some reason.
don't get me wrong, I grew up like middle class, but like when I got kicked out of my house, I went through it.
Yeah.
I'm going through some things right now.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
That song is terrible
I'm going
too.
through some things right now.
Dude, the dance he does.
Hey, that's,
I feel you,
the song goes though.
Nah,
Dude did
That's all that
a
matters,
somersault from out behind the couch. Dude said, whoop. In the video, do you see the video?
Do it for the.
I saw a video. I saw it once. I can't remember everything that was in it. I remember the couch. I remember him dancing a lot. I remember there was some really good shots of them just running and like people were in the back and stuff. Mm-hmm. There was a really good shot of him sitting on the truck.
Oh yeah.
On top of the couch.
Right.
How heavy is that couch?
It's not heavy.
That's what I figured.
Oh yeah, we moved it around. So a little fun fact. When I sat on the couch, when we put it in the grass, sunk in the ground. But
What happened?
just kind of.
Why?
Into the grass. I don't know.
The couch?
It's sharp legs or something.
Sharp.
So man, it was a great video.
Sharp legs, dude.
great video. Great man. I'm telling you.
Fuck,
But
dude.
How did who?
Sharp legs.
How did you guys put that together? Did you guys?
Lying ass piece of shit.
it's funny you mentioned that.
Okay, so
Shane hit me up. Shane hit me up and said, "Hey, I got a dope idea," and he sent me like this whole thing where he wanted to like have it be like portals and stuff. Like we jump through like this way and then come out the other way.
like in Rap God.
Something like that. Yeah. And I was like, okay. So then we took a couch, put it in the middle of nowhere, and I jumped through one portal. And that was it. That was the end of it.
That was a sparkly portal.
But like it was a great video, and so like for me, right, as an artist, I like to have a certain level of control or input into everything I do. Mm-hmm. But like for some reason, when it comes to music videos, like that's the one thing that I can't.
It ain't your fault. Like it's for me. It's the same way for me. Like you might need somebody who has ideas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And
I've had so many people hit me up to do videos. Like it's just something that I just never put much thought into. So like I don't want to go there and waste their time.
Right.
Or I don't want to go there and just like sit around like, what were you doing?
Literally message the guy, send him a song, and be like, make a video for this. I don't even need to be in it.
Well, I've had people who are like, yo, we need to like do something with this song, and I'm just like, dog, I don't even know what I want to do, and I move like autonomously. I move so awkwardly, like I don't want to like.
Nah, it's you just need to.
Dude, sorry. Go ahead.
Cut me off again.
Okay, dude, that song that you made a song that was like about Racine, like Racine something. You kept saying Racine in it. It was like, was that not you? It was like, hold on, I'll find it.
All right.
Because I just listened to it the other day, and it was like you were talking about the city.
Welcome to the 262.
Oh,
Put your hands in the air.
Was that it?
Hey. But for real, when we were a unit,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
we had it on lock.
Yeah, we did, bro. Low life, shout out, low life.
Like we had a lot of growing to do, but if
man,
Was it this?
we ended niggas' careers.
are you thinking of Dead Presidents freestyle?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's playing now, and it's not playing. What's going on, Damo? There it is.
Mine, I'm seeking hope and to find I haven't close and defined fruit for my labor. Fast food won't cut it, cause I'm sick of writing gold while I'm still on a budget. I need like twice times that. I'm talking plex on plex. This for my niggas in the cellar getting likes off rap. Feeling unappreciated cause you know it's your time. You see them other niggas do it and they barely could rhyme. But what we got to lose, my people straight out the cellar. This way them dreams go to die. Can resurrect it like Thriller. No matter if you're vanilla, it's the poverty zone. Brick abandoned factories, but I call it my home. And the lake is my stage, and I'm making some waves. But they only ever read it if it's on the front page. And so the grind keeps going after paying your dues until the day they grab the paper and they see that it's you. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Yeah,
Dude, I love that. Like you so in the pocket, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna comment that right now. So in the pocket.
I love the second verse. I wanted to like.
Keep playing.
I am.
That's actually like literally my favorite hip hop beat like ever made.
It's a good beat, yeah. You all right over there?
It sounds like it's coming from a different room.
Yeah. Are you doing the big one or the small one? Big one. That's the easiest way to do it. Sorry, guys. If you guys are listening, you're like, what is happening? It's Damo not being able to do the thing.
Is it honestly?
You know what?
That's weird. What is it? Is it?
It's no. It's just how those chords work. Like,
Let me see it.
it's just pull it out just a little bit,
Like
and then
the big one.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Or
Ooh, it sounds like I'm underwater.
yeah, like that's what it had because it's like they're not stereo.
It's like a Drake beat. Drake going underwater.
That's it.
That's it.
There it is. Stop.
Right when I'm trying to like get away from it.
Oh, it won't do it?
Nah.
Just do the small one, that's fine. I'm just trying to...
You got to play that second verse. That second verse is disgrossing.
All right. Could you get it?
Yes.
Could you get
it? You got it.
All right. Is this coming up right now?
Yeah.
A minute and 11?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yo, these niggas copy my style but couldn't stomach a full bite. Like eating bananas with the leader of full Sprite. They couldn't hold it down, so much drip I could drown. Now they gotta show respect if they see me in town. It's like it's irony, half these niggas couldn't see me. And most of these rappers sweeter than the southern iced tea. So what's the verdict? I'm guilty catching 69 bodies. I dare to make compositions without touching the shotty. The flow is hotter than ever been, lyrics clever than veterans. Stacking cheddar and Letterman, niggas get me by Letterman. Hunter is the last name, fire's the element, signs a bow and arrow. So how could I ever miss my rhymes way harder? These niggas just JR the shot. I play smarter and hustle like Sean Carter. Loaded with blue Benjis, money tucked in the duffel. Always chasing a bag and I ain't talking about ruffles. Don't get it confused, these niggas rapping, playing the lose. I peep the songs that they making and the hoes that they choose. They chasing hits, claiming that they got it, it's lit. They shoot the video, I guess these niggas filming for it. Who let these clowns in, thinking that they changing the game? I know like 5 dope rappers and the rest of them lame. Thinking it's life, something that I gotta deal with. Just know Anomaly the writer. When you hear some real shit, I'm out for presidents to represent me, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like that's why I listen to your music.
Thanks, man.
Bro, I'm done, bro. I'm done with music.
I said, Hunter is the last name, fire's the element, signs a bow and arrow. So how could I ever miss? Last name Hunter. I'm a fire sign according to astrology. The sign is a bow and arrow.
What are you? What's your astrology sign?
Sagittarius.
What does that mean?
That means that apparently means I'm a serial killer because I also live in Wisconsin.
So is Jeffrey Dahmer?
I think most serial killers are Sagittarius.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Are you a Sagittarius?
No. I'm a Pisces.
They almost, they're killers too. Man.
Dude, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't, I'm not going to say like that I never would serial kill. I can't say that. You never know.
I mean,
I feel like if I had to like defend someone I care about or like, someone that like if I was in a position where like someone had to be taken out of the fucking game.
Like, right.
Like I feel like I could do it and not feel bad about it.
Right.
But I don't know if I could just go around just like,
If you were like, nah, my little sister,
Like if I had like if somebody, tried to do something, had an idea of doing something to my daughter.
Dude.
It would be over.
GG. Buddy going out the game.
It wouldn't be no hesitation. It wouldn't be no thinking about it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be he would be here today and he would not be here tomorrow. Whatever happened in between, he's just not gonna be here tomorrow. Like, that's just,
but you got to make sure that you don't accidentally like if a dude's like walking up to your daughter and then like he pulls something out of behind his back and then you're like and you kill him and then it's an ice cream cone.
Straight up John Wick his ass.
I'm definitely gonna be up on it. Like before, I'm definitely gonna like.
But
check.
but then it's an ice cream cone.
I'm gonna check and see what it is first.
You kill him and then
I'm gonna run up on him.
And then she goes to school. It's like, where does that all the kids know their dads? And she's like, I don't. My dad went to jail for killing a guy with an ice cream cone. I
mean, under those circumstances, I can see where you're coming from.
Just wouldn't want that to happen.
No, I wouldn't want that to happen either. But
so you got to watch out.
I definitely charge him up though before I seen the ice cream cone. Like, what's up? Okay,
I feel like that's a natural reaction as a parent though. Like,
yeah.
You see that your child's in danger, like you're.
It's on.
I don't want kids. I don't want to love something that much.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you serious?
I feel him on that.
But let me take a really good guess.
Huh?
Do you believe personally that you've had good parents?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you don't want to have kids.
My parent, for the most part, yeah. When I was really young, they were great. Some crazy shit went down later, but
I feel like people who like want to have kids feel like their parents failed them in some sort of way.
Oh, right, yeah, no, like
they feel like it's an opportunity for them to like
do something
vicariously live through someone that they're doing better for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Like later in my life, got real crazy. But as a child, like my formative years, it was pretty straight.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Like,
did you get 2 Flintstone gummies every day?
For a little while, yeah.
Oh wow.
Until I started hiding them under my tongue, stashing them.
Man, dude.
Stashing them.
Awful.
Stash them under my pillow with my shank.
Wow, dude. With your shank?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, dude.
Just saying.
Flintstone gummies were essential to growth.
Yeah.
You know, like my dad, he, I think
gummies? No, I'm fucking 30, dude. We had the crunchy ones.
Oh,
Gummies
yeah,
didn't
that's
exist
right.
until later.
Oh yeah. They were crunchy. They're yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Everybody who didn't eat their Flintstone gummies are in the system right now.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Yeah. This guy came into work the other day.
It's really funny.
He made a brick at work. I was like,
Dude,
like a cement brick?
No, like
a
from
jail
prison.
brick. Yeah, like a jail brick.
I
You never
fucking-
heard of
dude,
that?
Like the food? Like a jail burrito?
Brick.
Oh, yeah, like you know.
Hot Cheetos, noodles, ground beef,
I heard
cheese.
I've heard it called a jail burrito, but if it's called
Oh,
a
okay,
brick,
then yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, they call it a brick.
I've never been in the system.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they call it there.
Don't say that too loud. They
Dude,
gonna
I
find a way to
hate
get you in
those
there.
dudes, dude. I hate those dudes.
What, brick people?
No, people that are like they
drag
get out of
out.
prison and they're like can't shed it. Like, really, dude? I know a dude that no one would even know. He was in prison for 10 years and no one would even have any clue that ever happened because he was just like, all right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like the dudes that are come out and like, in the joint, I did this, and in the joint, I did this. I'm like, dude, chill.
I mean, you think about it. I mean, that meal right there, $3.
Right, but you're outside.
And you're full.
Get an apple. You know? Grab a Twinkie.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, and I hate to get like this political or whatever, but like the prison system doesn't really have a lot of programs that kind of get people back to being normal.
Oh no, hell no, they don't.
You know,
You gotta.
But
get
at the
normal on your own.
same time, it's like okay. So when I hang out by myself for too long, there was like a year where I literally hung out by myself
that sounds
all year
fucking awesome.
by myself. You know what I mean? Like, and like when I started hanging out with people again, I immediately was like conscious of the fact that I was weird as shit. You know what I mean? Like something happened. You know what I mean? Like I was by myself for too long and I'm not understanding what's happening. And I was like, shit, I'm weird. I gotta fucking, I gotta get back into how this works. But like, they're just not conscious of the fact that like, oh, you're fucking being weird, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you're being weird. Like don't say that. Can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember what normal people are. You know what I mean? People who didn't go to prison, you don't remember. And two, like people are looking at you funny because it's weird. You know what I mean? Like you gotta kind of mold yourself back into life. You know?
Yeah, and it sucks that it's like that because I like being alone personally, and I think that contributes to like kind of like my whole like awkward persona.
Yeah,
like
it will like
like you have to like get some type of social interaction.
I literally have to force myself to hang out with people because like I personally love being alone. I'd rather be making on my computer making music than doing literally anything else.
You can literally just sit on your phone at home and talk to everybody.
Right.
Like you don't even have to fucking
You don't
go
gotta be
out.
in the room with them. Yeah, like you could just
And
chill.
you're most of the time your thoughts sound more sane than you actually being in front of someone talking.
Dude,
To be honest.
he just today we were at what's it called, and he was like I'm not even getting food with you anymore, because like I just like sometimes I forget that people don't think that certain things are funny, or like people in public don't act a certain way, but I think it's funny.
Certain things are funny.
No, I don't remember what.
I don't remember what it was.
Certain
but,
things are like you got to know a time and place for it.
right,
Yeah.
and like sometimes I forget because like in my head it's like
I see. So you fucked up.
yeah. No, it was me. It was me.
Okay.
But like here, like the way that my brain always thinks, like if I was watching this on a movie,
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
it would be hilarious. So why
Right.
not do this right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why wouldn't I do this right now?
I feel that.
You know, like start singing something in the middle of a restaurant, or you know what I mean? Just because it's funny, or say some shit. But then people are like, dude, what is wrong with this dude?
What is he doing?
He's not adult.
Yeah.
You know. How far are we?
Man, we're.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Going through some thing right now.
Man, nah, but
Hey.
man. So man, we got two things we want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
Yes,
For sure.
yes.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, it's fine. No,
Dude, this is what it's about. Like we
Hey,
love.
about.
Before we move on though, what are you guys' favorite songs in my project? I just want to know. I'm just curious.
I'm not even going. You already know mine, so be quiet.
Mine would be because you're on it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
that
that's
one.
my favorite one too.
Not
I
that
ain't
one.
gonna lie.
I like that one. That was.
I mean, it
Yeah,
gets
so-
better as my
You
favorite.
gotta look. That That's my close second.
I love creating good intros.
Yeah.
That's definitely my favorite. Godly Gift is really good.
That's yeah.
Shit.
It probably has to go.
The one with all the dudes on it's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'd go.
Who's all in it? Miggy?
It was me, Miggy, Salvo, and
Salvo, right?
And God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
Loyal
YP. Loyal YP.
Okay.
Amazing, talented dude. Really talented dude. He actually hit me up not too long ago. He's trying to like work with more people now because he's keeping to himself, you know.
Right.
But that man is.
Yeah.
That man is a monster. Like he's not to be slept on.
At all. I made a project with him like when he first. Well, he's always been making music, but like,
I'm so mad at you.
Why?
Some of those beats on that project were not purchased, and you have hits on that project, bro.
Why do I say things out loud?
If you don't play your part, yeah.
Oh man,
that song is incredible.
I love that song, bro.
That's still like one of my favorite songs.
For real?
Yeah, you have. If I had to make a top 5 list of like my favorite songs, you're like two songs on that list.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but you need to buy your shit.
Did you hear him, bro? You heard him?
Yeah. I stopped with Damo. Like I stopped even trying because he's like, I guess I'll make a Facebook page for my stuff. And it's like, dude, like your music's so fucking good. You could be 10 times bigger. You could be 100 times bigger than me if you just push your goddamn stupid ass self.
Stop.
Well, like here, I'm gonna just get through this really fast. Like,
stupid idiot fuck.
I don't really feel like Facebook pages are like that. Like people don't want to go to a page and see somebody and feel like they're like looking at like a shrine. You know?
I mean that's not really. Yeah, no, yeah. Where else are you gonna find all of your show dates and all of your music?
Well, like,
and all of your.
So what I did, because I don't have a manager, like until I get a team, I'm not gonna make a page. So what I did is I made another account, like to be more like it's more like I guess it's just more. It looks better to people. I don't know what it is about people seeing an artist with like a personal account, not Ethan Hunter, but like Ethan Anomaly.
Right.
I don't know what it is about that, but people see that and they're more inclined to like accept friend requests, more inclined to get stuff that way. Until I get like a PR or like not PR, but like a management team, I don't really feel like a page is.
Oh, I don't know. I think it works well for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I don't know. Like you just have to have the content. I think that's all it is. And
also, I suck at promoting.
Me too.
Because I feel like I'm annoying everyone when I tag everyone in the big chain.
Oh, I've only done that a couple times. I don't really do that.
So like that's one of the things that's kind of held me back. I kind of just set a status like, hey, if you want to listen to my stuff, like the status, and I'll tag you in the next post.
Right.
I do that, but like I feel like I'm just being annoying if I'm. You know.
But at the same time, who gives a shit if you're being annoying?
I do. I'm the youngest in my family. Like you know what it's like growing up being told that you're annoying. Like,
but
that's not fun when you get older. You don't want to be that guy.
I don't know, man. Like
you're not growing out of that. You know, it doesn't feel like that.
Well, right, but I'm saying you can be. Who gives a shit if you annoy a couple of people? Who cares? Like there's been times where I was messaging out like a song or something, and someone was like, "Oh, this is worse than a dick pic. Just trying to get your thing going." And I was like, "Cool, thanks, bye." Like, don't give a shit.
People you don't know, like it's different annoying them because like I don't give a fuck. Like,
but I don't care
if you don't like it. I still gotta listen. So it's like
I don't care if dude, I'll annoy everybody if I can get 2 more people to listen to my song. I don't give a shit. Like they're like, oh,
especially if you're good.
Like, I appreciate.
I don't know. Like to me, if you don't actually like my music and you're not going to support it, like your opinion makes zero. I don't give a shit.
For sure.
So like if you message me back like this is garbage, I can't believe that you sent this to me. Why would you send this to me? I hate when people send me random stuff. I go, all right, but they'll delete. Bye. Like next.
I've been told in the past like when people like wanted opinions on stuff that I was like pretty harsh with my opinion. So like now I'm just like completely no comment. Like if I don't like it, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm sorry. I know you guys got more to move on to.
Oh, no. It's not. I mean, it's not unimportant. I just wanted to, number one, take the time to recognize Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
There's a lot of,
for sure.
You know, I don't know if you guys heard, but we lost Juice WRLD on Sunday morning early. And I just wanted to get everybody's opinion. I wanted to kind of get more into this, but...
we can. It doesn't matter how long it goes, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
like I don't know. I know like not a lot of people like. There's a big debate on like who people are calling legends nowadays. Like, and you know, I have my own opinion on that. You know, what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
like,
say.
Opinion on that.
I wouldn't say like, and I'm not saying it sucks that he's dead. So for me to say this now is so dick. But I would have said it when he was alive too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's a legend. I think he was a staple in what's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
He made something that a bunch of people went off of and made like almost a new genre.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he was a legend. But my biggest thing about this is like no one's looking out for artists, and like people like us, people who are way down where we are, local artists, we need like we got to see this and remember that like we don't. I don't think any of us do hard drugs. I don't know.
Hit the oops for me.
Oops. I just don't think so.
I'm kidding.
No,
But
me too.
I'm pretty sober.
But the thing is like even if we don't, let's say you blow up tomorrow. Let's say you blow up tomorrow. You know, seeing these kids dying, like no one's looking out for you. Mm-hmm. Even it doesn't matter how much money you're making for them. It doesn't matter how good your music is for them. It doesn't matter if you're making money for some of the biggest people in the industry. It doesn't matter. No one's looking out for you. You could die tomorrow and it's fine.
Yeah.
Because they obviously don't care about their artists. Like,
well, also the genre is so accessible now. Like it's like literally another person will take your place.
right, in a second. No problem. And so like they don't. It's so blatantly obvious that nobody gives a shit about these artists. After watching Juice died and then Mac Miller died.
You know what? I'm really shocked about it. Well, like I don't want to think this, but I feel like labels don't really care because like even when you die, they're still gonna make money.
A lot.
And a lot more when you die. But like I'm surprised artists aren't signing deals where they get some type of like health insurance or like therapy or
Life
something.
insurance.
Like something in that deal that like how you get a 401k or you get insurance with certain jobs. Like I'm surprised artists aren't like that's what I would if I was sitting at a table. I was like, yo, you put some health insurance in there. You put some like a therapist in there. I'm down.
Think about the way these kids and how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, so and you're like 23, 25. So like think about when you were 17, 18 years old.
For sure.
And let's say you're living in the middle of fucking Memorial, across the street from that big stupid ass wall. You know what I mean? Like, and your mom's fucking like on whatever she's fucking on, and you're just kind of like, God, I'm gonna try this song, see what happens.
Yeah.
And you blow up.
For sure.
And someone's like, all right, we're gonna give you all this money, blah blah blah. Here's all this stuff. You're not gonna dare to ask for more. Like, you wouldn't even take a second to think like, oh, can I get some more? You're just happy that you got more than $10 in your pocket.
And
you know what I mean?
You also don't know better because you're a part of your environment.
Right.
You know?
That's what you know.
Right. You have no idea. Like you don't even know what a 401k is. You know what I mean?
And that's why it's like the management and you know people signing these artists. That's why it's their responsibility to see. You know, like you don't just buy sick. Like this is really messed up to compare like an artist to this, but this is literally how they treat artists. You don't buy sick animals. Like
right.
You know, like you got to make sure what is eventually going to make the product that's going to help you profit. You essentially got to take care of the people who take care of you.
Right. But for them, the way it's obvious that the way that they're looking at it, it's like, oh, no, there's this kid, he's got some hot tracks.
Yeah.
As long as we put enough money behind it in the beginning, and then he owes us all that money back, he'll blow up because, you know, who gives a shit? Anyone with money behind him is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Make him blow up. And then who gives a shit what he does?
Yeah.
If he dies on stage tonight, who cares? We'll get another guy. A guy with tiny little dreadlocks on his head that can rap pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, bring him in. Put some auto-tune on him, bring him in.
I think that's the thing that bothers me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, about the artists that have passed away, you're not going to find another one of them. Like, every artist that's passed, like, you're not going to find another XXX. You know?
Oh, definitely
you're
not going to find another X.
You're never going to find another, you know, Lil Peep. You're not going to find another Mac. You know, especially you're not going to find another Juice WRLD.
Wait, Lil Peep died?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. He died a while ago.
Well,
I shouldn't say a while. It was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years
yeah.
ago. 2-3 years ago. But yeah.
Wait, that's different. Who's the guy who sings that song that he says the same thing over and over again?
What's his name?
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump. I
Yeah.
was like,
get them mixed up too.
yeah, me too.
Lil Peep and Pump.
It's just because
Yeah.
of the names. It's not the music. It's just like the name Peep and Pump. It's just Lil Peep, Lil Pump, 2 P's, 4 little words.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I guess.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know,
Lil Peep Pump.
Lil Peep Pump. But no, just like all of these artists that are passing away are extremely original to the genre of hip hop in general, and have changed the way that hip hop is. Like, it started with Thug, and then it went from, it was Thug and Drake, and then Future kind of did something weird, like on his Wizard album, and then just like then the kids started doing something different, like under the table. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like, it's just like the way that hip hop evolved, like since, say Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
even like before him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying like the start of like sing rap type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of that sing rap, like feelings, emotions, stuff like that. Like, that's all 808s and Heartbreak was. And you barely hear.
Well, he got that from T-Pain.
But T-Pain was a singer, though. He was a singer.
Have you heard T-Pain rap?
Yeah, he can rap. T-Pain can rap, but he wasn't a rapper.
Rapper turned singer.
Oh my god,
bro! Listen, man. Like, I get
he
it.
He was the bartender dude. Okay, and that was fine.
He called that wave.
Yes,
like that,
and he was on everything.
Yeah,
he was on
up
everything,
man.
And the next generation took it and made it more hood, and you know what I'm saying, and just like, I don't know, like, but the thing I love about Juice WRLD is that like he's so versatile. Like, you'll hear him rapping, and then you'll hear him do like a emo song, you know, where there's still like 808s and kicks, and you know, like, but it's like a punk rock song.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying.
I was listening when I listened to that album, Death Race for Love, I believe it's called. The whole time I was listening to that album, I was like, all these vocals could be over like a live band.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And that's what every time he performed with a live band too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was, I don't know. I've been looking up a lot more stuff. Like, I've always been a diehard Juice WRLD fan, and like his death really like hit me hard because like he's one of my bigger influences.
Really?
Yeah, like him and Drake. And
I knew Drake.
Yeah. Drake.
Yeah.
Kanye, Chance, like all of these, like Black, like they're all
Black
really
is cold.
Yeah, they're all really big influences of mine. But like, I listen to Juice WRLD like every day.
Really?
Every day. Like, and there's still stuff like unreleased tracks like that.
Of course,
that people haven't heard that are all over YouTube. Like, and I was looking on it yesterday, and it said somebody had typed in and said, hey, I bet this is really Juice, dropping these songs saying that they're unreleased, under another account.
Nah.
And then it was like the devil face, like with a smile. And then they didn't they were posting pretty regularly, like, like every 2-3 weeks or something like that. But then after he died, nobody posted. There's no more posts on there.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, what the? And he was like really interactive with his fans and everything. Like,
I thought you were saying like how everything in the news happened, and then like he's the one putting out music. I was gonna say,
no. Like, when he was alive, like there would be a new song to come out like every week.
Smurf accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them, but I don't know. It's just, it sucks, and like I think the hip hop community took a really big loss this week, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but we got to keep going and just be ready for whatever happens and just be smart. It's all right to, have fun here and there, but when it becomes a problem, you know what I'm saying?
And it didn't seem like something that was like, it didn't seem like something that he had under control. Like, it seemed like a lot of people around him knew about it. Like,
without a doubt,
of course.
And
I'm sure there were times where he was like fucking laying on a couch and was like, I don't want to go on tonight.
But you know what's crazy?
But, here's a couple things that'll make you feel better.
Like, it's the like Milwaukee, like Racine, Chicago culture is kind of just like, it's that. Like, there are like people like that we know personally, and we might not know them enough to know it's a problem, but when you see them out at events having fun, like doing their thing, like they're messed up.
Yeah.
And people have seen them bounce back so many times. It's almost like the culture out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it really is. I mean, cocaine is so big right now.
Yeah,
so big.
I was, bro. I couldn't believe when I like started living on my own. I couldn't believe how many people that I knew personally that have done it. Like,
that's how I feel too.
Like I've never done it.
Me neither.
Like, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just how I was raised. Like, I just always thought that was like. That was
devil.
Like well that too, because you know how me and you were raised, but I thought that was like, if like weed is level 1, I thought that was like level 5 or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And, but the thing is like sometimes it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like cocaine's one of those things that you could probably do once, maybe twice.
You know what I mean? It seems like something you could do recreationally, but at the end of the day, you don't know how your drugs are cut all the time.
Right. And you don't know how your brain works.
Even weed, like you don't even like it could be cut with something or laced with something. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? So like,
but like some people are addicts and they don't know.
It's bigger. It's just to me, it's just bigger than the conversation of, oh, weed's not dangerous. Yeah, it's not. It might not be at the base, but like.
What's
dog? Like you don't know where it came from originally.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
That's the one thing that always bugged me. Like when I used to smoke pot, I haven't smoked pot in like 7 years or something. But back when I used to smoke, the people that I'd get it from and the pockets that it would come out of, I was just like.
Didn't you say that they pull it out their pocket, just straight out of their pocket, no bag?
Oh, dude, just straight nug,
just
out of some dude's pocket in the middle of the hood, and it's like, I guess I'll just put that in my body now. You know what I mean? Like. And, like, that was one of the biggest things that really turned me off was, like, the people that I had to associate to get weed.
Yeah.
And now weed's legal, not here yet, but it is for the most part. Like
it's being decriminalized.
There's moms out there selling pot now. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. But back when I was smoking pot, like 7-8 years ago, like, dude, the people that you'd have to deal with, it's like, fuck, man. Like, the places that you'd have to go to get it, like, dude, it was not good.
Man.
I'm telling you, but. I don't know. Like, drugs, I don't know. Drugs have always been kind of, like, prevalent, and, they went hand in hand with music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's true.
It's a lot to deal with as an artist.
Yeah.
To always be...
Trying to dodge that shit.
Well, I think this is one of the few industries, because there are more, where the individual is expected to perform 5 stars all the time.
Right.
And that level
and
of
a lot.
And that level of expectation, I think gets to people. And some people, the internet and music moves so fast now that these people don't have time to deal with all the fame. They don't have time to deal with, everything that comes with that. So it might turn into a level where, because everybody gets anxious, everybody gets like really sad. It might grow into something bigger than that, Like the one girl right now, Summer Walker, she's having like a bunch of like anxiety attacks and just is getting worse and worse for her to be on tour. Like, and that's it's just a lot, man.
It's just because it's a whole new life and a whole new level of life that we never experienced before. You know what I'm saying? Even now, like, I know, you've been on tour. Like,
how was that?
Great. Sorry, great.
Can you like speak to maybe more of the things that are less glamorous? Like,
it all sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
every moment.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Other than hanging out with your boys in a van, that's great.
What's the longest you guys have gone without showering? Because I hear that's like a really common thing for artists.
It was like, I don't know, 4 days.
Okay, that's
pretty long.
Yeah,
pretty long if you're not 19.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, like back when I was a kid, I'd be, I didn't really care, but
because I think there's this misconception that like when you make it big, like everything is like that. Like, oh, I need a shower, I can do that.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
Because like unless you, because like you could have like hundreds of thousands of streams on SoundCloud or whatever shit, but when you're touring, still nobody fucking knows who you are.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many streams you got. No one's coming to see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, like, you're not making money hand over fist. You're making like $50 at the door.
Yeah.
I really want to like. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, and then so like let's say because we had a group. It was the last time we went it was me, Cam, and this dude Noah, and we went as we went. It was like $50 at the door. That you know what I mean. So that's 3 dudes.
Yeah.
Plus gas.
Okay.
And going to a different city every night. $50 at the door, and then it's $12 to take a shower at a truck stop. So unless we all go in together, we're not taking a shower. So like, and all of us put together, like we do pretty good music wise, like.
Yeah.
But nobody fucking knew who we were in those cities. You know what I mean? Like, even with my old band, when we'd go out, like we had we had a good fan base. Yeah. But we'd have like one person at each show that actually knew who we were. Mm-hmm. But there'd be other bands, like local bands on the shows, so there'd be better crowds. But like, we'd show up to a city and there'd be like 1-2 people that knew who exactly we were and came for us.
That's awesome.
And that's it.
That's still really awesome.
Well, right, but we were doing way better than I am right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I see.
So like, it's to be able to actually make money on the road, your fan base has to be ridiculous.
Yeah,
and the way you get a ridiculous fan base is to go on the road over and over and over again and just eat that money, or just don't eat at all. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Like I've always wondered, like that transition from being like a regular person who does music and everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, who you know, to everybody knows you make music now in like the entire United States or the entire state of Wisconsin, Illinois, whatever, and you see that it's like gonna blow, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, like that transition's got to be scary.
I wouldn't be ready for it. I know just who I am as a person and what I do on a daily basis, that would be a little too much for me.
That's just crazy, like just how quick that can be, like, and as soon as it starts, it's not gonna stop.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you stop. But like
I would sure.
That's how I feel.
I'd be so great with it.
I feel that way too. Like I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. And
I just don't like talking to people, bro.
I know. That's
like,
mean. I mean, I don't mind. I'm a bad talker, but it's
like
just,
I don't want to talk about me every time I see someone. Like,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like that for like a year, and then after that, you just start putting out things where you're just talking because there's things that you might have said that you want to like clarify or get more people to understand who you are as not only as an artist, but as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Because like a lot of people don't understand, like these artists, they don't grow up or they're not raised to or even trained to talk to 50 people a day.
Right.
Like
right.
You talk to, like, even at family like get-togethers and stuff, like you don't talk to that many people like that.
Right.
You might chop it up with one cousin or one uncle like for like an hour or two.
And what's crazy is that that's gonna change. Like it's
and then you gotta deal with the conversation of people asking you for money. And it's like dog, like I can't you can't spread yourself that thin. Like you would do anything for your family, but like at the end of the day you can't really help people who aren't helping themselves.
Dude, I have family in a lot of places, like my mom's side and my dad's side.
Yeah.
And they probably aren't watching right now, but even if they are, are you my mom? Are you my sister? No? Sorry. Sorry. Like, if you're not my immediate family, like, because my mom and my sister, like, they were, with me all the time, but, like, I have, like, 2 or 3 cousins that I hung out with a lot, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I have an uncle, dude, I see you, like, once every 3 years.
Do you have any family that lives here in Racine?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, on my mom's side.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad's side all lives in either Kenosha or somewhere down south.
So you have a lot of family that's closer to you, because I only have like one aunt.
Yeah, closer around me. I mean, like I said, I don't see anybody though.
Okay.
I never see anybody, and like no one ever really contacts.
That's how it is with me too.
I mean, it's the same way with me, but like for some reason, I imagine that other people have a better family situation than I do.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
No, like I have one part of like my cousin Nick and his family. I hung out with them all the time.
I see.
You know what I mean? And then there's like my aunts and uncles on my mom's side are super supportive on like Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're cool. I'm just saying, like, for me personally, like if I was in a position where I had like a good amount of money and someone was like, help, and it's like You know what I mean? Like, I'd help. I'm going to buy my mom a house before, you know what I mean? Like,
for sure. You don't. Anybody who has it doesn't want to see people they love, especially people who raise them.
Right.
Like working and stuff. Like,
Or struggling.
like, I don't, like, even now, like, I don't feel good that my mom and dad have to, like,
work.
Yeah. Granted, things are a lot easier for them because, they're pretty smart about their situations. But, like, it just, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Like,
are they older?
My dad's about 55, 56. Huh. My mom's about 53. I
so they're both like a few years away from retirement, right?
Yeah, pretty close to.
My mom just retired.
I can definitely see my dad like he's
working until he's dead.
Like no. Like he has like retirement vibes. Like every time I'm over there, I feel like I'm just being shitted on. Like like his house is nice. Like,
okay, then he'll be fine.
Like he's definitely flexing on me like hard.
Yeah. I mean that's not really how that works.
But like still like like you just you wish you could do more for, people.
Yeah.
Because they did so much to raise you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 18 years of their life they're not getting back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for some people, that's 22, 23 years of their life they're not getting back. And parenting doesn't stop when your kid leaves the house.
Right.
You still have to be there.
Right.
So, like, it's just... Maybe it's just my conscience, like, how I feel about it. But, like, yeah, dude, like, you don't... I don't know.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
If I could give more to my mom and my sister, I would. You know what I mean? Like if I had like the ability, the time, and the funds and stuff like that, I definitely 100% would.
Yeah.
We got to get going.
I'm so sorry.
No, bro,
it's been like an hour and 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, for sure. But I appreciate you coming, brother.
Yeah.
And we got to have you on again soon.
We do.
Yeah, we had a great conversation.
We got it. Gotta talk about
what?
Oh yeah. Next time, part 2.
Yeah. What happened?
The
Oh right.
Oh
yes.
no. I was gonna say Eminem Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
Dude. Oh man.
Dude, yeah, we have to. We can't not.
All right. You guys want to do this as the last thing?
Yeah, we have to talk about this. We can't not.
Okay.
This is a long episode.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm ruining.
It's all right.
Maybe it'll be better for you. Maybe you guys listen to podcasts like me at work, so maybe you'll have like a longer. You'll get you through work.
Dude, I had a dude email me saying I didn't even get to finish the podcast on my way to work. Now I gotta start it. I have to restart it when I leave. It's like, dude, okay.
Fast forward. It's
okay.
You wanna?
I am sorry.
Like it's not exactly your car ride.
Yeah.
Right. Well, how long is your car ride? So I can.
Yeah. So I can.
So I can.
Instead of you and 1,500 other people, chill. But anyway, yeah. So Eminem and Mr. Nick Cannon, or Nick Cannon's in a battle with Eminem. Eminem's not in a battle with Nick Cannon.
I don't think he's ever gonna respond to me.
I don't know.
Why would you?
Do you know why he's doing this?
Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Because he's nobody.
No, he's doing this because Eminem came at Mariah Carey crazy.
Well, yeah, of course he did.
Now
that was a decade ago.
That was so long ago.
He was like still on drugs, wasn't he? Forgive the guy.
2009 Eminem. I don't think you.
Oh well.
I don't know.
Because he came out with Recovery.
With the Hello Kitty bedspread zapped and punk.
But that's not
mixed
an
with Egyptian
for going like. Okay, so if a dude who is on drugs. Okay, all right. So let's take Eminem and Nick Cannon out of the situation.
Right.
We're gonna put ourselves.
Yep. Got it.
In the situation.
Got it.
All right. So.
I'd kill you in a rap battle.
You gotta prove it. I'm down, but you gotta prove it. so I'm chilling with, I'm newly married, whatever. It's like the first year or whatever with my new wife, or I'm a girlfriend, or whatever their situation was at the time. I'm sure it was probably marriage because I don't really see how it escalated so far.
They had to have been talking.
Yeah. So I'm sure Eminem has had past dealings or whatever. So a girl that you find attractive, she's fucking awesome, you want to marry her. Mm-hmm. There's some dude that she used to deal with who's still talking shit about her.
Right.
But she's your girl now, and you basically you have a decision to make now.
You have
This man I barely know, but everyone else knows that is making this public is disrespecting my wife. What can I do as a man to basically shut that shit down?
Dude, you know,
Like, what would you do?
okay, so I have a very like unhealthy, unwavering confidence.
Yes.
I literally would be like, babe, like, are you mad? She'd be like, I don't give a fuck about that, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, cool.
Now,
And then people be like, they're disrespecting you and your girl, and I'd be like, okay.
But it's on a it's on a grander scale.
Yeah, there's
like,
now there's an audience.
there's
Right.
an audience and other people's
All right.
Yeah, but
like,
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So
I feel it, but I wouldn't. I don't
yeah.
feel the same.
Yeah, me neither. Like I gotta
I'd
like
box.
Yeah. So
Box.
all right. So now you start making calls. You start trying to set up situations where you could either battle him in his art form or what he prides himself on, or you can have a conversation, civil conversation, let him know like, yo, you're fucking up. Like you shouldn't.
Right.
So B happened, and according to Nick, Eminem did apologize for it, and they got past it. It's probably why we didn't hear about it for 10 years, you know,
Right.
after all this stuff happened. Fun fact, a good way to landmark this beef is Mariah Carey's Obsessed song. That was
Yes.
actually an Eminem
Right.
diss.
Oh, yeah, I know. I knew that.
Okay. So anyway, that was 2009. Anyway, we're in 2019. and so it's been 10 years. This guy that has apologized for disrespecting my wife, who is now the mother of my children, gets on a feature verse and starts talking crazy about the mother of my children and me. Now what do I got to do? Like, what do I do? You know?
But the thing is, if you're Nick Cannon,
Yes.
what you do
Yes.
is do what you should do, because not a rapper. Don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you listen to his verse, he's not a rapper. He can say he is, but he's garbage. Like, that verse is not good.
Okay.
Period. Like, and like,
I don't know, dude. He was some parts were pretty like,
dude,
it was all right.
he was fucking off. He was off beat, dude.
On some, yeah, on a lot of it he was.
How are you gonna rap off beat against one of the best rappers on the planet that has ever lived?
I mean,
and be like, I'm putting this out there.
you got you gotta do what you gotta do, and
No, what he should have done was sue him, because you're Nick Cannon.
he could have done.
You know what I mean?
He could have done that, but Nick is a very busy guy. Like, he's in college. He's like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's a businessman.
yeah.
He's a smart dude.
and he was trying to promote a situation that would get Eminem on Wild 'N Out. So he was producing. That's why he had so many people on the tracks
Right,
and
right.
stuff. So, excuse me. So, I did like the Renegade one, the Renegade flip song, where they like did like he was like flowing like Eminem for Renegade.
Oh, wait, so do you think that Wild 'N Out is about to get shut down? It's on its last season,
No.
and we don't know it, and he's like, let's get M on here, bring it
not.
back.
That show is
Garbage. What?
What?
that
Hell
show
no.
that show is literally like
Hilarious.
Yeah, that show is like one of the highest forms of entertainment, at least in the black world, in my opinion.
like,
Oh, really?
Like,
culture,
that's
never
literally what we did in school, was clown people and rap.
Right.
Like, that's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
So Nick Cannon is a producer of, you know, shows, content, and all that stuff.
And he's good at that.
And that was, to me, it was more like a business move to kind of like, you know, like that would have like. It would like the show's not doing bad. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it definitely would have blew up the ratings.
Right.
Like, there's so many people who like blindly support Eminem just because of the whole idea around him being that character in 8 Mile. Like, Eminem hasn't really battled anyone whose music IQ or you know, has been on the same level as him.
Right.
But
no one. The thing is, the guys that are on the same level as him or close to the same level as him, they understand.
They respect him.
They respect him, so they wouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, and
Like-
it's a mutual respect though. Like, he's not going to disrespect any of them.
Right. But like that. But then the dude's coming out from fucking nowhere. Like MGK, like, he did a good job.
He did a great job.
I'm not saying he didn't do a good job. He like I've never been impressed with him until that moment.
Yeah.
So cool, dude. Awesome. And like now his career is like fucking really great.
Yeah.
So that was a good move for him.
Yeah, I think we'd all look at this situation a lot different if it wasn't Eminem and Nick Cannon, no matter how different the skill set is. Because at the end of the day, M was wrong.
Right.
Like, you don't do that, especially after apologizing. Like, that's dead. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not known for being the most stable person.
Well, no,
You know?
but that's still not an excuse. Like,
No.
if someone's running around killing people, we just don't say, "Oh, he was mentally ill." Like, they've been doing that shit in the news. People aren't okay with that, and that's a huge, thing to compare it to. But like, it's still the same thing in terms of like the fact that you're excusing bad behavior because of something. You know what I'm saying? And like. Again, like people will say Nick's not a rapper, he shouldn't have did that. Well, why is Eminem mentioning people who are rappers? Like, who are like,
that's him, bro.
Yeah,
dude, that's just what he does.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon better back the fuck up.
yeah.
I want to back your punk. It's that
Like,
Hello Kitty.
I personally think it's kind of corny. Like, and like Nick even said in that same like interview where he's because Nick did talk about it recently, but not in a bad way. He said like Eminem is in his top 5, and he knows that he wouldn't be like a challenge for Eminem, but like. As a man, like, there's a certain level of self-respect you have for yourself and you have for what is, like, your family.
Right.
That you are going to move a certain way when people are talking very boldly about you and it could possibly go unchecked.
Right.
Like, you don't want everybody now coming at you because...
But why rap? Like, do something that you're good at against him.
It was a way for him to step into M's world to taunt him to come to his world.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's similar. The worlds are similar in a way. It's just actually doing it on TV.
Yeah.
And
I promise you, in a live battle, M isn't eating anybody in Nick Cannon's crew.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No, I don't.
You don't think Eminem can eat?
I think he can.
No.
You're out of your mind. Do you know who those guys are? Do you know who Charlie Clips, Conceited, and Hitman Hollow is?
I've seen the show. Like, they're good, yeah.
No,
not
on the show.
Not
Have
on
you
the show.
seen them in battles?
No, where they don't have to worry about,
Censorship,
guidelines and stuff.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah,
those
bro,
guys
they're-
are demons, bro.
Bro, I've never heard wordplay like
Battle
like,
rap is a lot different from when it was when
Yeah,
Eminem
bro.
was competing.
It's
Like,
not just
he would get
busting
eaten
caps and-
alive.
Yeah,
Like,
You think so?
Yeah,
I think
so too.
Like if we're doing record for record, M could probably wash like pretty much anybody.
Right.
But like
a prepared Eminem though.
yeah, he has to be prepared. He's like Batman.
Yeah.
He needs prep time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a prepared Eminem, like in a real rap battle.
I think Eminem succeeds in the world where it's not so personal. Like, if it was a live battle, I think he'd succeed in the world where he's just expected to rap, not necessarily go at his opponent.
Right.
I think he would have a lot of an easier time with that than actually going up against, like, some of these professional battlers. Because,
man.
they say some unprecedented shit, man.
I want to see it.
They come at people.
I would love to see that because I feel
I'll link you some good battles.
Yeah, we can watch them later.
I have faith in after everything that he's done, after every record he's put out, after the amount of talent that he's put out for as long as he has, dude, I have full confidence in anything that he wants to do via rap. Like, I feel like he could murder almost anybody. There are people that I don't think he could, but they're not those dudes.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you heard of, you remember Arsenal?
Yeah, that dude was disrespectful.
What was that, the Shadi Hara? He came at his dead uncle.
Oh, yeah, that was foul.
I was like, everybody in the room, like, he was all in his face, like, talking to the, like, he was like, he said, if God were to grant you like life again or something like that, I'd wish him back dead or something like that. It was crazy. Like
but like,
I was like,
that's the nature of battle rap. Like, nothing is off limits, and if you can't handle that, you don't need to be battle rapping.
This one guy lost his dad or his mom or something, and he was coming at him for it. Like, he was like he knew why she died of and
Murder
everything.
Mook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he knew Arsenal again.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
He's
just how he gets down, dude.
Hey.
He attacks anything that's a weak point. Like,
and everybody's like just sitting there like, oh, like if it was audience participation, like for that to be the winner and there wasn't like a panel, they'd have to lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can't win off of.
Not just that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to stop.
Yeah,
we got to stop.
Hey, but
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes.
no problem, man. Love you guys. Love you guys.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Stay cool.
Stay kind.
This was the What Are You Doing podcast.